guys? It's me again. And anyway, what another video. On April the 14th, 1912, the British ocean liner RMS Titanic had set sail from Southampton to Brest in France on its way to New York City. It's carrying overlays by some 3,000 souls, and what was referred to by historians that RMS Titanic was called the Ship of Dreams, according to the movie Titanic that starred Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet that came out in December of 1997 and became one of the highest grossing films of 1997. Anyway, the Titanic was the biggest ship in her class, alongside Olympic and Britannic. Britannic was twice as big comparing to her sister, Titanic. And when Titanic had set sail, just only a few days before her untimely sinking, that this ship would go down in history as a ship that was an ocean liner that was carrying steerage, that was carrying people from the old world to come to live here in America. And many of those never got the chance to come here and to live the American experience. And those who had unfortunately passed away, my heart goes out to the families for the loss of your loved ones. And I'm very, very sorry. So, on April the 13th, 1912, as Titanic was nearing Halifax, Nova Scotia, she was at top speed approaching Halifax near Canada, and she was due to arrive in New York on Wednesday. But fate was about to step in when RMS Titanic lookout Frederick Fleet had radioed to the bridge, iceberg dead ahead, and they ordered hard to starboard to steer clear of the iceberg. Titanic never cleared the iceberg. Just below Titanic's keel, that it started bumping. Like you hear fingers on a chalkboard. And it had cut a huge gash just below the Titanic's waterline. And the first few compartments started filling with water. And by midnight on the 15th of April, 1912, as Titanic was sinking, at least 705 passengers and some of the crew had escaped by lifeboats, and the others were to stay behind on the tail fan of Titanic. Some were to jump into the freezing water. Many of them didn't make it. And it was one of the worstest ocean liner tragedies since the Andrea Doria in July of 1956 and others like it. where there would be a great loss of life. And from this, I'm sending my condolences to every family member who lost a loved one in a tragedy at sea, from South Korea to China to the Philippines to Stockholm, England, everywhere. My condolences go out to you, and I'm very sorry for your loved one's loss. And they lived their lives to the fullest until we see him again. And there was a lot of negligence in the sinking of Titanic, and even the owner was considered a scapegoat, and he had